Okay, good morning. I just want to do a quick update here. There's been a lot of rumors of a storm for next week, mainly Wednesday night, next Thursday. People started picking up on it yesterday, so I wanted to show really what could happen. Remember, we're still a week away, and a lot of things could change, and that's due to the fact that the storm is still out in the Pacific Ocean. So the modeling data doesn't have as many sensors out there, so they're not as accurate until it hits the ocean. But let me show you real quick from upper air perspective here what's projected to happen. This is basically just shows the upper atmosphere high wind speeds that are in a counterclockwise cyclonic way, which shows where there's upper air disturbances. So you can really see where the energy in the atmosphere is at this map. So if we go now here, this is now Saturday 7 p.m. You can see here's a storm system of concern making landfall. So it's not really going to be until Saturday night that we start to get a better handle on if this is actually going to happen. But here it goes. It comes in. You can see it rides a jet stream down like this, okay, and it's coming southeastward due to the fact there's a lot of high pressure over Greenland, which is a negative NAO, which is going to force a lot of this south. So you can see here it comes down. It's actually a little bit of a cutoff low, short wave coming in. It dives down into the Georgia region. So you have the southern branch right here feeding it. And you have another trough off the east coast. Now what's going to determine if this storm is going to form further north or not is going to be, does this short wave or is this area of high density energy feed off into this trough? Because if it does, it's going to weaken this and it will push this out to the east. Or does it do what the model's projecting on this morning's run, which is hold this stronger back here and feed in the northern branch into that, which is what it's doing. So by the time we get to Wednesday night and Thursday, we have a fully cut off, closed out storm system over the east coast, which on paper looks like this. So you can see the surface map. This is a very decent snowstorm over for the whole entire mid-Atlantic, and this would affect areas from the Carolinas up to parts of New England. So let me show you what it looks like. I'll come in on the map a little more. So here comes the storm system, right like this. Then it closes off, and it sits there for a good, I guess 12 to 15 hours, and it putters out to sea. And it's not coming straight up because of that blocking, which I mentioned. In terms of blocking and why is the storm able to be anchored this time, and why is it not able to be pushed out? Part of it is due to that what I just showed you, the northern stream not absorbing too much of the additional storm, but a lot of it's due to the fact of something called an omega block, which basically is when you have a high pressure over the central part of the United States, and you have an area of low pressure off the west and an area of low pressure off the east, which becomes our storm. And in simplistic terms, what that does is it anchors the storm so it can't really get pushed out to sea too much. So this acts as an anchor because usually when there's a trough on the west, there's a trough on the east. So the more east this trough moves, the more east this trough will move. The more west this trough moves, the more west this trough will move. So we want a setup like this, which is what people call the omega block. And of course, here's that high pressure to the north. In terms of snowfall, obviously it's way too early to make a snowfall map, but just for fun, I'll show you what the European model prints out for a storm like this for snow. You could see it prints out some light snow all the way down to Delaware and North Carolina, Virginia, like I said. But off of 95, we have spotty areas of 1 foot, and then this is actually accumulated snow from other events too. But this is a storm that if it materializes like it shows, it could give a foot of snow easily, if not more. But we're going to have to watch it because, like I said, this winter's thrown a lot of surprises in both the positive and negative direction. And I want to see and wait until the weekend, until the storm comes on shore to see really what's going to happen. If anything, I think the storm might actually form a little more north, believe it or not. So we'll take a look at it. I'm leaving next week to go out west, so considering I'm not going to be in town, that means it probably will snow. So we'll probably have a great storm, and I'll be out west, and it'll be warm out there and no snow for that week. So that's probably why I'm going to be more confident that the storm will happen. But in any regard, I'll keep you updated. I'll do a post update tonight when I look at the afternoon models. But wait till this weekend to really see what the real handle is going to be on this storm. Because right now people like to hype things, so we have to see how it really materializes. That's all for now. I'll check in later.